Good afternoon, my name is Nathan Parks and behind me is a 2022 Ford Transit fully outfitted with our double deck system in here. So once again, fully gone through Ford Transit, 22,000 miles, it's a 2022. Currently does not have any strobes in the front. We can add some if you'd like. This is just kind of set up as a generic package. It is white on white with a full painted roof. You do get a black cloth interior in here, nice and easy. The van overall is actually really clean. We end up finding them used. They haven't been rented out their entire life. They're not smoked underneath. They're actually pretty high quality. It's hard to find Ford Transit vans, especially the short wheelbase, low roof, which is the perfect size for this double-decker table. We're one of the only people in the United States that do stock these. So if you are looking for one of these, I can get you one of these very quickly. This one is just been installed in this van. So it's a double deck, so two full decks. It raises up. You can support up to 600 pounds on the upper deck when it's fully up, which I'll show you in a minute here. All electric, which is nice. The van does not have to be running. However, if you are operating the lift up and down very frequently, I would recommend running the van every once in a while, as it will start to drain the battery. Fully locked in. This door is a manual slide, just less of an issue. All the electronic ones tend to fail, so having a manual one, it just always works. You do get a backup camera on this 2022 Transit. Both of these doors open in a barn door style, nice and easy. On all the double decks, you'll see, as if you compare this to a Pacifica, the double decks get a stainless steel ramp that you can basically hit as hard as you like with a stretcher, and it will just take the abuse all day long. You also get two stainless steel tables. So instead of the laminate covered tables, you get stainless steel versions, but same exact layout. So this has the four rollers, has the cot cups on both the upper deck and the lower deck, and I'll pop this up for you in a second. You get your simple controls on the left here, a key to basically give the deck power if you want to shut the power off from it. If you park the van for a while, you can. But also then there's a toggle switch. It either goes up or goes down. Very simple, very straightforward. On the right over here, you do have a container for gloves. If you would like to have that, it fits a standard size box of gloves, just as an added benefit. You also have 4 adjustable beer pins on this side. So 2 on that side and then 2 located on this side as well. Those fit in your 10-pin plates in the back here. Perfect if you're doing air trays. This will accommodate those as well. If you're using stretchers, obviously the cot cups are there, or if you want to haul a casket in this, you can as well. It will fit all the above. Does have a nice front wall up there, that way you can push things against it and just use the rear pin. You don't have to worry about a front pin like you would in a traditional hearse. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to lift it all the way up. I'm going to spare you. It takes about 20 seconds to put it all the way up, but instead of watching it on the video, we'll just cut to that right now. So here we have it almost all the way up. What I'll show you is if you keep holding the button, it'll turn itself off. It has a micro switch, so it won't let you overextend it. So right when you're at this point, you can either A, lock it out with a little trigger over here. It's basically a little black knob that you slide to the right, and it throws a very, very beefy metal pin. That way you can lock the table up instead of having it just on the weight of the 2 electric rams. Please note, there is no sensor, and I have this happen with a lot of the customers that would purchase one of these. There is no sensor to know if that pin is out. So if you try and put the table down right now, it will attempt to go down and it will bend that pin. I can get you a kit. I've gotten a few already who have made some uh-ohs, or some of the staff at the funeral home have tried to put it down by accident. But please just remember that this pin is used to lock the table out, and it's just a pin. There's no sensor to know if the pin is thrown or not. You do not necessarily have to use it. If you're jumping on the highway and it's fully loaded with 600 pounds on the top, I'd recommend doing it just to protect what's below it. But if you're just running around town, I often don't use it at all. Lower table here, you can see exact mirror of the upper table. You do get those cot cups down here. You get the 2 10-pin beer pin plates, and you get the 4 rollers, and it's also fully stainless steel. Super easy to clean out. A hose, a rag, and some degreaser, and just basically throw it right out the back door here. I would not spend time on this because it is a very, very, very industrial design. All steel built out in here. There is a little rubber cup here. This holds up the rear flap. That way it doesn't rattle against the back door. It's actually a really quiet operation table. Once again, everything's electronic in here. The key does kick it off if you want to remove power from it and kind of lock it out. Just in case if you don't want some of your employees to be able to use it, you can always take the key away and it'll be locked in this position or the lowered position. Once again, the upper deck supports 600 pounds when it's up top there. Please be mindful of that. I have had some people bend some of the adjustment bars by overloading that. The rams themselves will actually support more weight, but all the adjustment pieces, so it goes up smoothly, are rated for right about 600 pounds, and it's written all over the deck. This does have 2 barn doors here. You can see they close really, really easily. These Ford Transits are fantastic. They just work. They're not flashy, they're not over-designed, they're not under-designed. They just completely work. This one does not have the side door here. Almost all the ones we get do not. Driver seat wise, black cloth interior, very simple, rubber floor mats, once again 22,000 miles. Does have AM FM radio. It does also have Sirius XM radio, but no Bluetooth, unfortunately. You do get your filler neck right here. This is where you actually fill it up with fuel. Nice and easy. They're kind of a little bit of a unique van. Does also feature a side step as well. So once again, this one is available. I do get these pretty frequently here, so if you're looking for more than one, I can easily get you one. I always have these tables either on order or in stock. Give me a call, 800-229-5008, or you can visit our website. You can see 80+ photos of this vehicle, a full walk-around demo, and then once again, this beautiful demo right here. Thank you very much, and I look forward to talking to you on the phone.